Riders Game. Welcome back to the Primal Battle League Week 9 against the Twin Cities Tornadoes. Now, there's a couple things I need to say beforehand, other than my teams and stuff, and you're probably wondering why you're looking at this wall instead of that wall. Mainly it's because, see, I mentioned this in the Delta episode why I'm over here, but that's probably not going to be out for a while now. It was the second episode, I believe. Now, why am I over here? Well, back in early August, for some reason, I think of the muscle right back here that holds your arm, your shoulder blade up or something like that. It's, I don't know, it just began hurting and it's been bothering me since August. It hasn't healed, so I'm just going to assume that it's because I was at my desk and it's higher than normal. So that's why I'm over here, and you're probably gonna see this wall until about February, I'd imagine. But it's not gonna matter that much, even though I have a bunch of cords stringing across my room. Another thing is, this is against the Twin Cities Tornadoes, and now back in week 4, I got completely steamrolled by the Twin Cities Tornadoes 5-0, and that began my back-to-back-to-back 5-0 losses, which I don't believe I uploaded any of them. Actually, I did upload a apology video for week 4. I just had a week 5 I didn't even upload. Week 6, well, that's because week 5 and week 6 I forgot the FaceCam, and I could have done that better, but even if I lose this, like 5-0 again, I am going to upload it because I'm not stupid. I'm really not. I'm not a jerk anymore. I'm not. Like, it's a game. You should be having fun, but at the same time being really competitive. Now, what are we bringing? Because we are bringing a lot of things, a lot of different things. Probably didn't show you what I brought, but back in the week 4 game, I did leave a link to the versus recorder code. So anyways, here we have Tukawafu, the Quagsire, just basically a counter. Well, actually, it's my safety net for my win condition, and it is just a straight-up counter for Darmanitan. Toxic, Scald, Earthquake, Recover. Most of Darmanitan's attacks are a 4-hit KO on Quagsire, so that'll be pretty cool. It is holding the Rocky Helmet, so if he catches me with a U-turn, still going to get damage. He uses Flare Blitz, he's going to get Recoil and Rocky Helmet damage, so that's pretty fun. Our next Pokemon we have is this one. Oh, by the way, back before week 8, the week 8 battle with Nick, Mighty Mammoth one, I did trade Cobalion to the Baltimore Blastoise, this team that replaced the Chicago Bouffalants, for Kyurem Black. And this Kyurem Black is basically a backup. So in case Quagsire gets critted, or anything at all, then this is my backup. Because as long as Kyurem Black doesn't get critted, it's a 3-hit KO. Well, actually, it's a very slim chance at a 2-hit KO. I think it was 16% for Flare Blitz, 37% for Superpower. But it's Roost Substitute, Outrage, and Iron Head. Even if he's max defense, his attack is still going to be like 188, if I remember correctly. We do have Thomas, the Roserade, specially defensive, is just 252, Natural Cure. Aromatherapy, Sleep Powder, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, so that's pretty cool. Then I have Wilson, the Mega Lopunny again. Drain Punch. And here's the thing. Iga Slash. Iga Slash is actually weak to this thing. So, I don't have High Jump Kick, but I'm not sure that's going to matter too much. I do have the Giga Impact. Giga Impact is a last resort. It's basically, if I cannot get through a wall, I'm just going to wall break this thing. I really am. Ice Punch is just for coverage, of course. If he wants to bring the Altaria, it's basically dead. Then we have Chancellor. Here's my win condition, Rock Slide, Earthquake. I wanted to go Rock Polish. I really did. However, there's one reason why I decided to go for Stealth Rocks instead. I do have the U-turn as well. In week 4, I had a weird set on Zapdos, and I made it so. Well, actually, let me go over this. Zapdos, this is the same Zapdos, but I released the other one, so I had to regen it. But this Zapdos is, once again, it's the same set that I used before. If I can remember, 4 in HP. It's Timid Nature. 4 in HP. 232 in defense. 252 in special attack. Now we can go back here. See, I used this Zapdos against his Bisharp. I just have to be careful for the Intimidate, though. I cannot Intimidate his Bisharp. If I have to, then I have to go right back into my Quagsire, because this is unaware. Anyways, back to Chancellor, the Landorus Therian. I wanted to go Rock Polish. However, if I remember correctly, I used Hidden Power Fighting on with Zapdos onto his Bisharp, and he had a Focus Sash. So if I can get the rocks up as fast as possible, then that Focus Sash won't matter. HP Fighting will take it out. So that's our team, and I've been yakking on for like, I can't tell. Let me check. 5-6 minutes. It's hard to see the screen from like this far away. I think I'm pretty confident I'm 2020, but we're gonna change this to music 6 because 6th battle in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire in the final battle league, and we're gonna see what he's going to bring. I have to make sure I hit the right team. I did, and we are currently 4-4, and we have a huge matchup next week. I'm hoping. Yep, there's a Darmanitan, and I'm glad. I'm glad I picked the Tornadus T. He doesn't have the crest though. Oh, that's such a load off. Like, I'm just constantly afraid of that thing. Well, I mean, either way, even if he sets up Calm Minds, the one thing I need to worry about is that Florges. So, once again, ground. Ground types are basically, yeah. Yeah, I'm shaking again, so that's pretty cool. Because I'm nervous, but I'm going to play it off. We're going to have... So, the one thing we can do is... I don't know. Oh, hang on. I almost always forget to do this. But I'm not forgetting this time. I am not forgetting this time. No way am I forgetting this time. Okay, so now we can head back. I think... What would he start off with? I can't risk it. Okay. So, I need to keep Chancellor in here. So, I think I want to open up. I have to get rocks up as fast as possible. That is just... And I can switch into anything. So, I'm going to open up with my Landorus and see what happens. It's not... I have no Scarfer. But... Mega Lopunny will outspeed anything on his team. That is the one thing that I need to keep in mind. As long as he doesn't open up with his Bisharp, I probably shouldn't have done that. Nope, he's going to open up with his Absol. That means I can't Stealth Rock because that's a Mega Absol. That means I cannot Stealth Rock. No matter what. I think I would have... Okay. So we're just going to straight up U-turn. I cannot Stealth Rocks. I cannot use Stealth Rocks at all. They would bounce back right onto my side of the of my field, and that would be a pain. That would be such a pain. I need to move this keyboard off my lap, and if I need damage count at all, I'm going to check. My deodorant's over on the window, over on the opposite side. What you're used to seeing is that wall over there. That wall. So he has to Mega Evolve, of course. I really don't like the lighting on this side because it looks all yellow and dark. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but he's going to Mega Evolve into his Absol and go for the knockoff to knock off the leftovers. And I'm just going to U-turn out here. That did quite a bit of damage. That's going to almost kill again. Now, the only question is... I don't have any... The only priority I have is with Mega Lopunny. I'm gonna have to jump out of frame here. Just for a second. Lopunny, and you whatever. 136. The problem with the new Megas is that they're not in the the calculator yet. So I constantly have to switch this. I am Jolly versus a Mega Absol. Sucker Punch, I forgot to put on Fighting. Fighting! How much time do I have? 53. I believe it had 94 defense. Sucker Punch, 4 hit. Okay, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go right into Wilson. Here. And we are just going to go straight up for the quick attack. Of course, we are going to Mega Evolve. And we're just going to go straight for the quick attack. And he's going to stay in. So that, I need to go to paint now. I am faster. Quick attack should kill. And that's the end of his Mega Absol. If it's not, I would bash my head against this wall over here. and I leave my face imprinted, indented into the wall. So we're gonna see what he's gonna go into next. So I'd imagine I can't see from this side. I'm gonna have to move this again, so that's pretty fun. Whoops. Oh, that's... I can't risk it. That's the biggest issue here. Why am I shaking? Like my knees are shaking. That's like such an earthquake. He's probably scarfed. That's the problem. He is probably scarfed. That's Tornadus. Therian. Air slash. Well, this is not what I wanted. Timid. He tends to run air slash. He has to be scarfed. Guaranteed 2-hit KO. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. I can always roost up with curse. I can always roost up with curse, and I'm not. And I'm predicting the air flying move or air slash. We're gonna see what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna go into my Zapdos, as he's gonna go for the U-turn. I don't have my rocks up yet. That's a big issue. I'd imagine he'd. Okay, he's life orb, so I could have stayed in there and gone for the ice punch. So now that I know he's life orb, so I need to keep that in mind. I'd imagine he'd go into his... What would he go into? His Darmanitan. Well, I know immediately what I'm doing. I'm not playing around with threats. I am not. I'm gonna go straight into Tukawafu and pray that he doesn't get a crit. I'm not messing around. As far as I know, he does not have any grass moves. The only thing I need to worry about, he's going to go for the rock slide. So he's going to... I'm wondering if this is banded. That's not banded. That's not banded. No way in the world is that banded. Now, the only thing I could imagine him going into... Would he go... Okay. No, he has no reason to go into Bisharp here. I'm going to go for the Toxic to get Toxic. Yep. I'm going to go right, and he's going to go into his Tornadus. He's predicting the Earthquake, but I'm going to go for the Toxic, and I'm going to land it! That's all that I need to do. I know this thing is Life Orb, but I should have gone for the Ice Punch, but I didn't want to risk it being Scarfed. That's the one thing that I did not want to risk. What answers... Yeah, I could actually deal with that. Losing Curse here early won't hurt that bad. Curse is not necessarily... Curse the Zapdos, I might add. It's expendable because Bisharp still gets walled by... He's going to go for the Sludge Wave, which is not Stab, but it's Life Orb. I can't take two of those. Well, can I take one with it? I'm not risking that. I'm not risking that. I'm not risking that at all. I don't have any steel types, unfortunately. My only hope is here is that I can live one of these Sludge Waves. He's going to go for the Sludge Wave again. And I'm going to live just barely. Oh, that was putting leftovers on this thing, and his Tornadus is going to go down. I'm willing to let... Oh, wait. Huh. Now, I want to know. I want to know. I am very curious. I'm going to risk... Differential does not matter to me at this point in time. Now, I am going to go into this and see... Yep, he has Energy Bar. That's all that I wanted to know. That is all that I needed to know. I'm just going to go right into Thomas. That's all that I wanted to know. Man, this keyboard bouncing on my legs is very strange. Yep, that's exactly what I did. I wanted to see if he had any grass moves. Unfortunately, we get a special defense drop, but I don't think that matters because we're going to wall this thing. And in fact, he has nothing that... I see nothing wrong with just going for a sleep powder. And I miss! And he goes for the wish. So you know what? You know what? I'm going to go for another sleep powder because there's no point in attacking. Because it would just be futile. Going for an attacking move would be futile. And there we land the sleep powder. Going for the... Because see, if I attacked, it would just be futile and I'd waste turns of sleep. Now the only issue is... Do I... He has to switch out here. He's not going to let his Florges die. I'd imagine I can go into Wilson here. Or should I? No. I have a better idea. No, I can't do anything. See, the problem is that, not Darmanitan. That Bisharp drives me insane. Instead, I am faster. What if he switches out, though? I go into... Yeah. Okay, that's the plan. I'm still predicting that his Bisharp has a Focus Sash. So I'm going to go right into this thing. Hope he doesn't wake up. If he wakes up, that's kind of sucks. Okay, he's going to withdraw. He's going to go into his... No. Oh, crap. I still need this thing. I still need this thing. Every time, man. Every time. I have to go into Quagsire. I have to keep Quagsire Zapdos alive. I really wish I could get my rocks up. He's gonna go for the Flare Blitz. That's only a 4-hit KO. I can take that to the bank. Oh, that's a crit, isn't it? That's not a crit? Wow, he's banded. He is banded, man. Banded beyond belief. I'm going to go for the recover. There's the Flare Blitz. Yeah, he's definitely banded. That's not a 4-hit KO, unless he got high rolled, but I'm pretty sure... Yep. See, and he's going to get hit with a recoil and Rocky Helmet. Now, the only question is, I have to go back here. I still have Lopunny in here, so that's great. That's great. We're going to check Darmanitan. I feel like we're in a good position, even though my legs don't think so, because they're shaking the whole bed! I'm not trying to yell. I don't call myself a scream tuber. Shady can call himself that. I don't really care. So that's just him, I guess. We're going to go Yi Choice Scarf. The question is... The million-dollar question is if a quick attack will kill. That is going to kill. That is easily going to kill. A quick attack will kill. From this range, I'm pretty sure. If it doesn't, that's going to blow chunks all over the room. He's going to withdraw. He's going to go into his Florges here. It's still asleep, though. He still wants his Darmanitan around. Oh! That quick attack does a lot. I can't risk him waking up, though. I can't. I cannot risk the wake up. I have to go into... I have to go... I can't do this. If I can... Okay, if I have to go up against Darmanitan again, if I'm in a bad spot, I'm going to have to sack off Zapdos. So he's going to stay asleep. Now the million-dollar question... I don't have a... Crap. I'm just going to go straight for the Giga Drains. Because I'm not risking it. I'm not risking him switching into his Bisharp. And if he's sashed... Nope, he's going to... As long as he doesn't wake up... Yep, he's going to wake up and go for the Wish. Oh, he's going to go into his Darmanitan. You know what? Do I really risk that? I'm just gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go for the sludge bomb here. He's gonna withdraw. Please go into Dormanity. Okay, will this kill? Will a sludge bomb kill from this range? Come on. Yes! Dormanton's out of the way! Okay, legs, you can rest now. Please rest. Please rest. Please rest. There's the Altaria. Kinda telling me that his Altaria has something. But do I need it? Whoops, I crossed out his Florges. I can fix that. There we go. Do I really need this? I need this for the Florges. It shuts down the Florges by miles. This is ridiculous. He has... Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Fire Blast. That's not stab. I can take that. Wow. And I'm gonna go for another sleep powder. That wasn't stab. A max special defense. Roserade, this is why I love you. Like, I literally, there's always a couple Pokemon that with each new generation, ones from previous generations that I start, like, I really start to like. Roserade is one of those. So now that he's asleep, that stupid... That's not going to kill. I'm going to go into... Is he going to switch out, though? He's faster, so if he switches out into Bisharp, that's not good. I'm going to go into Curse here. I can't... Yep, he's going to go into Bisharp. I can't go into Landorus. Yep, I'm glad I did not go into Landorus there. Because had I gone into Landorus, I would have activated his Defiance, and I have no Quagsire, I have no unaware Pokemon anymore. So I'm going to go into Curse, and I'm going to just narrowly outspeed him, because it's just enough speed, 20 speed investment Timid, to outspeed, and I'm going to drop this Hidden Power Fighting right on his head. If he remembers that, I wonder if he's going to remember that. If so, nope, he didn't. The question is he Focus Sashed? Yep, I knew it. That's why I wanted to get the rocks up. That's why I wanted to get the rocks up. However, we might have lost this, but I'm max defense. Nope, let's just go for the easy win. Let's just have Mega Lopunny sweep. Mega Lopunny can just finish it off here. Quick attack. Quick attack for the Bisharp. He's going to withdraw. That is very odd. He's going to go into Altaria. Natural Cure. That's not bad. The unfortunate thing for him is I have Ice Punch, and my attack is sky high. So we're gonna see if he doesn't. I have Ice Punch, so we're gonna see. This should kill. It's double super effective. That's a dead Altaria. That's how you do it. And we're gonna see. He still has his Florges. The only issue is if he goes into his Florges, that's the problem. He's gonna go into the Florges. I can't sweep. I have to go right into Thomas again. I cannot go for Giga Impact because that Bisharp will come in and will just rail me. Hard. Very hard. Now the only question is, my fear numb again. That's cool. I can get this keyboard off me because it's 2-1. Okay, get off me, keyboard. And I think we have this game pretty much wrapped up. So I'm just gonna go for another sleep powder. Pretty sure. Nope, he's just gonna withdraw. And please hit the sleep powder. He's not gonna get up. I can hit the sleep powder, this game's over. Yes! This game's over. He's gonna get his wish back, but that's not gonna matter. Because that's not gonna activate his focus sash, which I believe, I'm pretty sure it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. So he can't get his focus sash back regardless. This thing's asleep. At this point in time, yeah, I have to go into this. I have to go into my Lopunny. I have to go into the quarterback of this team. Fast asleep. This game is over. Drain Punch. If he switches out, well, if he switches out, he's still pretty low with his Florges. I don't think he's gonna stay asleep, and this game is over. Wow, 4 Pokemon for Mega Lopunny. 4 of them. 4-0. What's that put him at? 7-1, I believe? Giga Impact is gonna just run a train through his Florges. He's seen this before. He has seen this before, but this game is over. Because Giga Impact is going to run a train. Watch me miss. Thank you. Okay, that's game over. Good game, John, but this time it's me who picks up the win. But now, so now we are 5-4. And that puts us at -8, I believe. 4-0, our first 4-0 victory. That's our biggest victory since week 2 from iPokeShuckles. I'm going to save this just in case if the live recording sucks. However, next week is week 10, and oh my word, it is a huge game. I'm sitting at 5-4, and the Baltimore Blastoise, Chris from Turtle Nation, both people from Turtle Nation are in the league, Chris being in my division as the Baltimore Blastoise, while Anthony, who is the other half of Turtle Nation, War Tortoise, I believe, his Super Bowser and War Tortoise, yeah, they have to, he's in the other division, but here's the thing. I'm 5-4 now, he's 4-4. This is a must-win game in week 10. If we can win this game in week 10, we have a solid chance of making the playoffs, and most likely having to face just Weavile again. So, if you like this video and want to see more of the Primal Battle League, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button as hard as you can. I say heart because that's my name. And without further ado, I guess, I'm switching up my outro because you can't see my door leading out. That's on this wall, but it's there. So, yeah, until then, keep on fighting the good fight.